Welcome back to Luxury Vehicles, where we dive into some of the most iconic cars in history. In today's video, we're taking a closer look at a legendary muscle car from the 1960s that still captures the hearts of car enthusiasts everywhere, the 1968 Ford Torino Cobra Jet. The 1968 Ford Torino Cobra Jet is one of the finest examples of Ford's muscle car legacy. It represents everything the muscle car movement was about: raw power, aggressive styling, and a reputation that demanded respect. It was a car built to go fast, turn heads, and dominate the streets. But what made the Torino Cobra Jet so special? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the engine that powered this beast. The star of the show is the mighty 428 cubic inch V8 engine, known as the Cobra Jet. This power plant delivered a monstrous 335 horsepower and 440 lb-ft of torque, which, at the time, was enough to put fear into the hearts of any challenger. Ford didn't just make a car with this engine, they engineered a force to be reckoned with on the road. Paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, this muscle car could go from 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds, a truly impressive feat for its time. This was more than just a straight-line performer, though. The Cobra Jet also had an upgraded suspension to keep all that power under control. The sport-tuned suspension system featured a heavy-duty front and rear stabilizer bar, giving the car better handling and balance around corners. You can imagine how exhilarating it must have been to drive this car, feeling the power of that V8 engine and knowing that the car was built to take on anything the road threw at it. The 1968 Ford Torino Cobra Jet was also a design masterpiece. While the car was designed with performance in mind, Ford also ensured that it had an aggressive and stylish look that matched its performance. The exterior was defined by a long, sleek body with a distinct front grille, bold side stripes, and powerful wheel arches that accentuated its muscle car stance. The Cobra Jet badge on the rear fenders and hood scoop were also subtle, but important, details that announced to the world that this was no ordinary Torino. Inside, the Torino Cobra Jet was all about driving experience. The cabin featured a simple, no-frills design, with bucket seats and a sporty, performance-oriented dashboard. The steering wheel was designed to give the driver complete control, while the gauges provided all the necessary information without any distractions. Every detail inside the car was made to enhance the driving experience, from the close ratio shifter to the racing-inspired pedals. Performance was at the forefront of the design, but the Torino Cobra Jet was also built to win on the track. Ford's engineering team designed the car with drag racing in mind, and it didn't take long before the Cobra Jet began making waves in competitive racing. Its success at the drag strip solidified its place in history as one of the top muscle cars of it.